A former national chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Comrade Adams Oshiomohle, as part of the national reconciliation effort after the party's presidential primary election a few days ago, called a stakeholders meeting in Edo State and thereafter had a chat with journalists. He was asked, "What is the essence of this stakeholders meeting?" Oshomole said, "The whole idea is to have a conversation because, as they say, a house divided amongst itself cannot stand. I believe that the irreducible precondition for winning an election is that we must be united, and the only way to be united is to have an inclusive meeting. If leaders want to meet, there has to be agreed criteria to select those leaders from each local government, and everybody must be present. If we're going to have women meetings, all women leaders must be present. That is the way to avoid division, which is the way to avoid suspicion, which is the way to avoid rumor mongering. And we must recognize the former institution of the party. No matter who thinks we are as individuals, we can't be taller than the party leadership that we all elected. Every one of us has the right to have ideas, but channel those ideas in a way that the leadership takes them on board and takes ownership of it and makes decision that each and every member of the party will readily accept. After the governorship election, which unfortunately we lost, this meeting was the first meeting that we invited this number of people per local government to attend, so that we have to move on because we cannot continue to cry over spilled milk. But if we work together, we'll win not only the next presidential election, we'll also win the next governorship, but there is no other formula than unity. I think when you make party structures to function, then these issues will be easily addressed. The local government chairman are the ones that produce leadership at the local government levels, and without them communicating with the people of their local government and through them to the ward leaders, the party will be floating in the air. So, local government leadership is extremely important, and also very important are those our strong ward leaders across the 192 wards in Edo State, which has all the offices. And my appeal today is that as local government party chairman should call a meeting of the local government executive and challenge each of the ward's leadership to go and constitute unit executive councils, because everybody here comes from a unit. Without unit, you cannot be in the ward. Without ward, you cannot be in the local government. And without being in the local government, you cannot be in the state. And if you are not in the state, you cannot be in the national level. So whoever you are, myself inclusive, I must pay attention to what is going on in my unit. Let it not be that you talk about the roof and forget that there cannot be a roof without foundation. So, the solid foundation is the unit. If you organize 10 people in a unit, encourage them to meet. If each of them bring 10 people each, do you know what you will amount to per unit? Our political environment is changing. The dynamics are clear. The era of carrying ballot boxes is gone. It is one person per vote. And to get to that, you need to take these messages to the grassroots. Primaries are over, and regardless of how you voted and who you voted for or against, that is gone. Our party recognizes the need for intra party contestation. That is why the rules is provided for primaries, so that the fact that you voted for somebody else, when a candidate has emerged, all of us should put those behind us and work together. We have to learn from the presidential candidates. Upon his election, he visited each of the aspirants, and if you look at those speaking for the campaign, some of them are not necessarily people who were in his camp during his primaries. But once primaries are over, we need all our brains to win the election. You also heard what the president said a few days ago, that primaries are over and he will only recognize and deal with the candidates elected on APC platform. And he said nobody should say I am the Villa candidate, because the Villa does not have any candidate other than the APC candidate. Those clarifications are important so that those who say they are moving to another party and they have the support from any quarter from Abuja, that he can go to another party and later come back. President Buhari from that statement has said no, only APC. The president also said that in whatever we do, only one person will win. The president, as the overall leader of the party, has also directed that I think we all should obey that all those who have cases in court should withdraw them so that all hands will be on deck to campaign for APC to retain power in 2023. I'm an example. I was national chairman. You know how I left the office. Did I go to court? If I went to court, you think I wouldn't have had a chance. But my attitude was simply this: people hardly remember when things are rough, they remember when it is good. If the party gave me the opportunity to chair the party for 2 years, even for 2 days, and at some point some people felt I should leave and I was asked to leave, why should I forget the fact that I've had the honor of leading the party? If the Supreme Court says I'm the chairman, but respected party leaders thought otherwise, which party will I chair? Some people said it is your right, and I said yes, but in law, you can decide to sleep on your right. So I chose to sleep on my right, and I'm enjoying it. If I'd gone to court and APC could not do their convention, I could have been blamed. So I'm asking those members to withdraw their cases from the court to do what I have not done. On Edo governorship election, 2023 is the bridge to 2024. If you don't close that bridge, you can still go to 2024, but you'll be limping. But if you march there in your 2 feet, then we're ahead. They say Oshiomohle is supporting this person for governor. He's not supporting this one from another region for governor. That I say publicly here that I would not do anything to impose or anoint anybody, because I can't be doing the same thing and expect different results. All those who are saying Oshiomohle is supporting this person or that person are liars. The ones I supported before, where did he bring me? In my nomination in Edo North, I campaigned and I didn't direct anybody to step down or vote for any aspirant. The only person I told to step down is my younger brother for the House of Assembly. When they all tell you those stories, there are no truth in them. We have enough brains. We have enough materials. I've learned my lessons. These people can do no wrong. 2023, how APC will win presidential election and reclaim Edo State. Adams Oshiomohle. Adams Oshiomohle has just talked about what will help the All Progressive Congress, and one of the key things he spoke about was unity. He said a house divided against itself cannot stand. That we all know. He's appealing to APC members to come together, let them put their hands together, all hands on deck, forget about their differences, so that they can win the 2023 presidency and also reclaim Edo for APC. They lost out Edo to PDP during the 2020 election. Anyway, guys, leave us your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.